Hey, welcome back to the channel. We're going to continue our build with the Enterprise issue 72 and 73. And next week we're going to be looking at 74, where we're going to have to do a little bit of modifications. It's been a rough week, so I'm got issue 72. Got those escape pods all nice in there. And yeah, I'm going to find my darn pen. Pencil. No, not pencil. What are you doing? There you go, screwdriver. That's sad. I'm getting everything all confused. That's the type of week I had. So you want to make sure that you can see the R for right side, I guess, and make sure that that's facing upward. Notice I put my tape from Hub Hobby. Tape from Hub Hobby. Yeah, got that. Well, you just fall out again. All right, I'm gonna put 7 AM screws in here. That's that aluminum tape that Chuck ordered for me. Get halfway through the build and find out that aluminum tape works better than electrical tape. The light bleeds are really reflected away. Who would have thought it? Who would have thought it, pal? Who would have thought it? Oh, man. Alrighty. 2 more of these. I'd like to also thank everybody that's been voting for my daughter for the People's Art for Johnny Depp competition. Really thank you very much for those votes. Competition ends on May the 14th. I'll leave at the end of this her flyer, and I'd like to really thank my buddy World of Wayne there. He really came through. He helped get the word out, so I really appreciate that. No, I'm gonna go get my new eyeglasses soon. I give up. Can't see. That's it. When I was working on the Falcon, I realized I gotta go get some new glasses. You get 53 years old this month, and I can't see a darn thing. Even with the rectal lens, I miss those. You know, when you just fly off. I miss those days when I was younger. With one pair of glasses, see everything. Anyhow, well, that's not the only thing going. That's for sure. Wait a second. Yeah, one of the BM screws got mixed in with the AM screws. Okay. All right. And we got this. Now, oh yeah, I did put my 3-in-1 all in already. Now, I like to get all these together so when I get the salsa section over, all these parts are already. Okay, that's that. I'll keep that in case I ever need the need for these things. I never know. I don't like to throw anything away. Okay. Everything checked here. It's everything 72. Okay, now. Let's see how the heck this thing goes in here. I'm gonna go one kind of way. I would imagine it goes this way. No, it sure don't block that. Let me see. Okay. All right, the RA's got to face up like this. That's how it goes. It's got like a little, it's got like a little pin, and it goes into, it sits right here with the tapered edge, and it's got one 8-inch screw for that. And then that's all that's needed here. That's where the light bulb is going to go. Screw that down. All right, now that's that. I got our phaser array we got to put in. And that's going to be secured with 3 DP screws. Okay. All right. And then we'll be installing this after we get all the ports assembled. So there we go. Not all the, I mean, for this stage, we're building 72, 71, 72, 73, and 74. So once when all they've been put together, then we'll get the saucer section over and install. Okay. Now this is issue 72, 73, and 74. So I was telling you about 72. What a way to spin your Saturday. Here we go. But it's taking my mind off something. So we got to route these wires. Yeah, the book says it. And look, I'm just going to tell you, when it comes to routing these wires, you just route them best you can and make sure it's not being pinched. We're going between these two, 1 and 2. Now, you got to bend them over so they're kind of like almost flat. So when you go to put them in, you don't. And I got to pick this up because this one's got to come all the way over here. And you got to route it through here. Now, how in the hell did you come this? Oh, okay, that's something else. That's now I forgot where I was doing. Okay, there you are. I'm going to have to get in the way of the camera. There's no doubt about that. Maybe I should try. You ought to see me on the side camera. Let me get the side camera out. There we go. It might be a little better. So I'm not kind of putting my head in the way. But I lost my wire. I know it went somewhere. There it is. Oh, this is going to be a... Let the Falcon had a lot of wires. Okay. All right. Yeah, no. Okay, now. Got that one out. Now the red one's going to have to kind of follow the same path, but it's got... it's got to get itself where yet. Okay, there you go. Don't want to break the thing. Don't want to clip another wire. Really should be using plastic ones. That could cause a shock. I can't find my plastic ones, so. But I should be using plastic ones. I don't want to break the wire. Okay, I got you. I got you. Okay. You wouldn't want to hear your doctor saying it. I got it. I got you. I got you. I got you. Okay, now we may have to reroute some of these. They ain't hard. We're going to reroute them. I'm going to have to go like in these first 2. So, I'll take off my glasses. I'm constantly taking off glasses. Putting on glasses. Trying to get these things in here. Okay. Okay. We'll just move them all down. One. I'm going to do that. Then we'll come back. Okay. Rerouted the wires. That went great. But it is the weekend, so I came back and I forgot to put the camera on. So let me explain where we are. Todd McWilliams on the site, and I trust Todd. He's, oh boy, do I. Todd saved me from many, many mistakes in Wayne, World of Wayne. So right here, said put a piece of black electrical tape, because this wire right here shorts out if it touches that metal. Thank you. We don't want any shorting out. Okay. So that's where that's going to go there. And now, then you're going to, this red bulb comes out of this sticky tape. Okay. Now, I already routed this. It goes right through where the little hole we've been using. Doesn't tell us where to connect it to. But heck, I got to go to the third board at this point because I'm out of the first board. So I'm going to just go ahead and just try to get it in there the best I can. Now, put this piece in here too. Okay, even though that's in 74, but oh well. I want to line up with the lip. And here's this little hole here. So we're going to go ahead and F them screws here, here, and there we go. Okay. Screws out. It's coming together. Every time my wife walks by, she's like, how's it coming? I'm like, panel by panel, screw by screw, wire by wire. She saw this electric. She's like, I don't know how your eyes take it. I'm like, well, I don't quite know either. To be perfectly honest with her. Okay. Let's see, I forgot one right here. This is what the first, when I'm at Brother Wing's the reason why I'm building this. And when we first started the instruction back with that other company, it said use the 3-in-1 oil. You know, probably a darn good idea. And that was with the Ecto build. It's worked out so well. But I'm going to give a shout out to another one of my model builder friends, BJ Cooper. Yeah, at the end of this video, I'm going to post he has completed the enterprise build that we're working on. And I followed Pete too for some tips. And thank you, Pete. Your model looks great, man. So, you know, really a good model builder too. And so I want to give a shout out to my good old friend Pete out there. I've gotten some emails about membership. I do not do membership on my channel. And don't, no fault to anybody that may. That would be just income I would have to claim with our good friends over there, the devil themselves, the Internal Revenue Service. So I don't do membership. I just don't do it. It's not worth it. I don't want to be monetized. None of that. And so just FYI. I'd have a patron, but that's more or less deactivated now. Now I got to get this thing back in here. Good. Maybe I should have did that first. Probably so. But we'll hook a crook. We'll get it in there. Yeah, just before we break the model, which is possible with me. It is possible. If I get too overzealous. Okay, let's see. We just lighten up a little. Cadola, you knew it was going too well. Okay. Now I gotta put them in together. You may have to trim this down because it doesn't. want to fit. So, oh boy, always something with this. It's not gonna take up all weekend. I gotta prepare for the what I'm doing with the Millennium Falcon too. Okay, let's see what the problem is. There is a problem. Probably is. Let's see. Okay. Yeah. This off. See? Okay, now. So have yourself in there. Ooh, I almost knocked my entire collection of screws on the floor. The good Lord had me just look a little bit to my right. When I did, okay, something's hidden up on something over here. Oh, look, there went the glasses. And I see what it is. Okay, it was that little piece right here, this little window. I had to just make sure right here, it was catching. So, now everything seems to be in like it's supposed to. Glasses are back on. Now I have seemed to totally misplaced. Oh no, I didn't. There they are. Thought I misplaced the FM screws. I'm like, this can't be happening. What happened to the FM screws? Okay. Now we're gonna put our little. Let me get in there. All right, there it went. Okay. Now we got one more FM screw. Yeah, right. Oh, I know why it keeps wanting to come out. This one's not in there yet. Enterprise Bill's getting ready to fully go where no one's gone before. Keeps it up. There we go. See? That tightened that up. Look at me. All right. Now we got our last FM screw that we're going to put here. And okay. All the screws are in this thing. Oh, yeah, it's in here. Probably going to want up gluing these, but I'm not going to glue it until all of it's together, in case I got to make some adjustments, because if I go glue it now, you can imagine what's going to happen. But it's in there. So there we go. It clicked in. You can imagine. Be able to take it apart. Okay. And that completes 72 and 73. Now 74 is going to be coming, but that's going to be some special modifications in a mod to get that that phasal array out of the back section. And so anyhow, that's going to be coming soon. So I thank you for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe for more videos. Thank you for watching, and may the good news be yours. Check out these other videos from my channel.